Hello everybody, it's Alistair here. I'm in Blandford and we just had a really ace Blandford steering group meeting with Gail and Heidi and Hayley and all the volunteers and other people like that. You remember a few months ago I did a video here to tell you about the community larder or the social supermarket we were going to do, and what I actually showed you was a whole load of stuff down there beyond the kitchen. Now I've come back here because actually the team have been wonderfully creative and come up with a new solution. I wanted to walk that through with you, so this is going to be a little bit of a different video. But what's going to happen is people are going to come in through an entrance here. They're going to walk into this lovely hall, which is going to be like a cafe area, and with befrienders to meet people, so that it has that feeling of, you're coming into a place of safety, you're coming into a good place. And what I love about it is whether you're coming in for a food bank parcel, you've got a referral, or whether you're coming in as a member of the community larder, it's the same process for you. You meet with somebody, and for some people, they may pay their membership charge, and for others, they've got a food bank referral, so they don't need to pay. But they'll come in through here, and then there's a door here, which I can't actually make open, so I'm going to have to skip around the other side. But that's going to be the route through to pick up your food, so you get your choices as you would do in a normal food shopping environment, which is of course what we're trying to encourage here, that idea of feeling of more in control and more choice for those who are stepping on from the food bank. So people would come through and then they'd walk through this area, and there's going to be obviously the meat and the fresh food and fresh fruit and vegetables. Going to be able to pick that up as they go along, and then they come out through here through the normal entranceway. And what they might do, of course, is they might want to meet with someone from the CMA team or from one of the other services that are available, so they can come through here and be able to come into this lovely area. There are some offices beyond, and to have a meeting with people like that. Or it may be people from drug and alcohol teams, or from some of the other partners who the team have got on board here. And what I just love is the thinking that's gone into saying, actually we want to bring all this. There's been some lovely cooking courses that Gail has been able to run over the last few months and weeks, which have had just really success. And it's been good because in the past in Blandford, Gail's been very frustrated that people haven't turned up, but she's had 20 or so coming through that cooking course, and there've been a warm welcome space on a Wednesday here, and they've had 7 to 9 regulars coming into that. Even one volunteer playing the ukulele each week. There you go. So I'm super grateful for the creativity around here. Well, the plan is that we've got a little bit of building work to do to widen some doors, and then Hayley and the team are going to be making sure we've sourced all the food. We're going to keep it nice and sort of steady to begin with, aiming for sort of 40 members, not some of the numbers maybe you've heard in other social supermarkets. But that's hopefully then being a soft launch in June through to a sort of a proper sort of day when we can tip our hats to local dignitaries. It may be in September. But all the while, there's other stuff going on. And I was really encouraged by, I've got a lost piece of paper now. Gail's just given me a piece of paper which had a list of all the different funding that has come in for the little things. So, for example, Gail managed to get a hardship fund which had... the money was raised by, bizarrely, a Meatloaf tribute band, being the money they raised was matched by the local Barclays Bank. Isn't that a great combination to produce a hardship fund? But all sorts of other things, like little hygiene bags they've got down here. We just got a bag with some of the sort of toothbrush, toothpaste and all that sort of stuff. Some meat vouchers that, again, various people have contributed into. And Wastes added it all up. Those extras have come to about £16,000 in the year. When you think Tracy over at Christchurch had about the same amount, or 14,000 in-kind gift around furniture. People are super generous because I believe, because they see that we are working in a trusted, in a professional, and in an effective way that is really making a difference in people's lives. So, just want to give you a bit of a view of what's going on in Blandford, and do sort of cheer on the team here because they are doing a great job. Thank you that you're doing a great job as well. I love the creativity. Keep going. We're coming into the season where we're just finishing off. You've seen the stuff about salaries. We're finishing off the stuff about budgets. We're going to have, in the next couple of weeks, I'll be sending around a little bit of information about appraisals. And I know that's simply a conversation at a point in the year where we go, how are things going? And we are all clear for what's coming up in the next year. And we'll get those done over the course of the next month or so. So there's more information coming out about that. Thank you again for what you're doing, and God give you continual strength. It's like somebody described the word of passionate patience and passionate perseverance were particularly key words for us at the moment. Keep going, doing a great job. Talk to you soon.